to police report, lost control and landed in a ditch within the Coptic area. Now, some Kenyans continue to applaud President William Ruto for sacking majority of his cabinet in a bid to cut government spending and address the concerns raised by youth-led protesters who took to the streets to demand better governance. However, Kenyans want more.
The President did the best, and it was very appropriate and very timely because indeed, if you look at the budget for 2024-2025, it had a lot of expenditures, which out of it, almost 80% was salaries, which I think by dissolving that cabinet, he did the best thing that was supposed to of him.
I just want to congratulate President Ruto for what he did, but even though he dissolved the cabinet, which is okay, but we still expect more, because we have seen that he left the prime cabinet, which is unconstitutional. So I expected that to be done wholly. So if he just wanted to do away with these people, then he was supposed to clear up everything and start afresh.
What he did for a start is a good thing. Yes, we wish there can be more measures now that they have gone home. If they can take some measures to retrieve whatever was lost, in terms of corruptions, budgeted corruptions, lost money, it can be a good start. But that's the bare minimum. It was in the end.
What Kenyans want now, at the moment, we need to get rid of corruption in cabinet. So he has started well, because we wanted to select some who can do the job right at the moment, because we want the job to be done right. And if we do the budget, we know the budget is budgeted not on corruption purposes, but on delivering services to Kenyans. That is all.
From what we are seeing, there's no turning back. There's no turning back until we put our leaders back to track, and some of us want new faces. Because some faces tumekuwa tukiziona, we've been seeing them since we were born until now. Let there be new faces, let there be changes, let there be something new in Kenya.
Rwandans will decide on July 15th whether to grant a fourth term to President Paul Kagame, the country's ruler since 2000. The National Electoral Commission received 9 applications but cleared only 3, excluding one of Kagame's fiercest critics.
3 candidates are vying for the presidency in Rwanda, where incumbent President Paul Kagame has won every election since 2000. In a recent campaign rally, Kagame told supporters a lot has been done, but more is possible if they choose him again.
There are roads, electricity, and many other infrastructures that we have achieved, but we still want to achieve more. We will do that with your help, starting with the elections we have on July 15th.
The 66-year-old Rwanda Patriotic Front leader is expected to win these elections once again. One of the reasons, say analysts, is the way he's been able to guide the East African country since the 1994 genocide, when an estimated 800,000 Tutsis and moderate Hutus were killed by Hutu extremists.
The first one, which is coming and coming again, is about security and stability. The language and practice and success around stabilization and security, mainly internal politics, I think it is joining the expectation and aspiration of many Rwandans after this tragic and historical background.
But Democratic Green Party candidate Frank Habineza, who ran against Kagame in 2017, is in the race again this year because he says the incumbent president has stayed around way too long. He told VOA he's successfully campaigned in 24 out of the 30 districts so far, including this one in Gichumbi, and voters have been more enthusiastic this time around.
I'm giving them hope that at least after the 30 years, we need something different. We need to see a different way of living, a different political program, a different thinking, a different vision. We are not going to destroy the good things that have been done, but we want to give them a better hope, a better future.
As for independent candidate Philip Mpaimana, a journalist turned politician, he too respects how far the country has come, but wants to be considered as someone who can move it forward. This is also his second bid for the top job. He says his manifesto is covered in 50 articles with innovative ideas and initiatives. Other candidates were barred from this race by the National Electoral Commission for various reasons. One was the president's fiercest critics, Diane Ruigara, who was once again barred on the grounds that she had failed to provide a criminal record statement and had not met the minimum number of supporters' signatures. Ruigara expressed her disappointment on the X social media platform, where she told Kagame, "This is the second time you cheat me out of my right to campaign. Why won't you let me run?" Critics and rights groups have long accused President Kagame of silencing voices of the opposition and creating a climate of fear, which discourages dissent in general. On the streets of Kigali, while support for Kagame remains strong from some, others say they'd like to see issues such as joblessness addressed.
You see the progress this country has achieved by the leader who's in charge. We wish that whoever is elected should not destroy what has been achieved, but to continue it.
The youth make up most Rwandans. We want the person who will be elected to set up projects that help the youth get jobs, because most of them are completely unemployed.
Well, on that note, Newscut comes to a close. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Harriet Chimena. Sign language interpreter has been Evelyn Wangoi. Good afternoon and see you at 9 p.m.
A family navigating the complexities of modern life in Nairobi.
Brad! Oh my God, what have you done?
Facing life challenges with resilience and humor while juggling between work and preserving culture.